Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Time for Tuba Tuesdays. As we're getting closer and closer to open enrollment, I'm learning about all the changes that are going to happen this year on the marketplace. So as we know, plans are going to change, pricing will most certainly change, deductibles, out-of-pocket maximums. Still attending a lot of webinars this month, and I'll let you know as soon as I know what changes are coming about. But one of the things Marketplace is doing this year, in the past years, they've always added a different level of security every year. It is now where for me to log in, I have to do like 4 steps just to be able to log in because they want it to be secure. This is information that links to your Social Security, all your personal details. They want to make sure that only the right people have access to this information. So last year there's forms that you have to e-sign for me. I could record calls, but I feel like 1, that would be a lot to maintain that, and 2, it's easier for you to do a DocuSign. With the first form is a consent, a marketplace consent. That means you're giving me permission to go to the marketplace and create an application and enroll you, or possibly enroll you, at least have access to your information. So that's the first form I always send you. The second form is called a client review and attestation. And this is in lieu of me sitting there and reading all this information to you, and again having to record it. There's a document that says you understand that you've given me all the correct information to the best of your knowledge. We've estimated your income to the best of our knowledge. If there's any changes, you'll notify me within 30 days so we can adjust your premium, adjust your application, whatever we need to do to make sure it's as accurate as possible. And you also agree to file your taxes every year, because even, if you don't get a tax credit, it's not going to prevent you from continuing to use marketplace insurance because you're not receiving a tax credit. Tax credits are reconciled when you do your taxes. The IRS needs to match up what we put on the application to what you said you were going to, what you actually made. What you said versus what you actually made, to make sure you receive the correct tax credit. That's why I've had some people get kicked off this year because they hadn't filed taxes in years. And I'm like, this is part of your tax thing. You have to do it even if you have no income, or your income was different, or you don't expect a refund, whatever. You have to file your taxes with that 1095A form. So there's another step this year that they're adding, and this mainly is to protect you from bad actors in the industry. As we know, there's many insurance agents out there that are just trying to make a buck. Some of them are actually scammers. Switch you on plans that you don't need or can't use because your providers are not in network. They didn't ask all the right questions like I do to make sure that your doctors show to be in network, how your copays will affect you, what your premium is. The lowest premium is not always the best option for you. To do all those things, they just want to earn a commission or a trip by enrolling you in a certain plan, or they actually outright lie to you and say you're going to get free groceries if you receive this call. Free groceries or free whatever. You are not getting any money for that. That's a sales tactic that some of them use to say, well, hey, you're saving money, so you can use that money to buy groceries, or it's just an outright lie. They're just signing you up on a plan so they can get a commission and or earn some kind of bonus or trip or something. So because of that, in the past, if I wasn't your broker, I would have to send you a link to assign you to me saying you want to make this change. So they're actually going to do a one-time link for everyone now that they will need to. I will send you this link. I don't know yet what it's going to look like because I haven't seen a demo of it, but send you a link giving you permission to tie me to your application to make it harder for these bad actors to change you without you knowing, or that's really, it's happened to two of my clients that someone called them and just changed plans. It was really weird. Just happened a few years ago before some of these things were in place. So keep in mind that's going to be a new step we'll need to do this year. I'm hoping to figure out how to make it as seamless as possible so that, you know, this is why I enroll people, so I can do all these steps and I take some of the headache away from you. Please don't try to fill out an application yourself. I can do it much more quickly. I know what information I need, and I make sure to send you all the documents that you need to sign saying you've given me permission. And of course, I'm going to ask you all the questions and make sure we can match you to the best possible plan that's available for you. So, until next week, peace out.